As we come on the air tonight, a family in Lawrence County still searching for a family member who's gone missing and he has dementia. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Frank Malloy.
And I'm Lori Johnson. Garland Warren is 82 years old and he left his home in Rentz Monday afternoon.
This garden and these handmade flowers is what Garland Warren lives for, that and his family.
He's got a good attitude about everything. He's just a good man.
A good man that Mary Lou Warren married 57 years ago. But 6 months ago, she noticed something changing.
I've been noticing it a little bit, that he would forget things and lay things down and couldn't find it.
That's when they found out he had dementia, but she said it progressed slowly.
I try not to think the worst, and I'm not, and I'll deny the worst. I'll deny that.
She last saw him Monday afternoon when she left their home in Rentz to go to Eastman for a hair appointment.
He was doing good. He was talking, laughing. And he even offered me some money to get my hair fixed. And I said, I don't need your money. I got your checkbook.
She said her husband has no cell phone and their Chihuahua mixed puppy is missing. He was driving this black truck with a Georgia Southern sticker.
About 6 in 10 people living with the disease wander.
Leslie Holland works for the Georgia chapter of the Alzheimer's Association.
People might think, my person is a wanderer, so that means I'm not a good caregiver. That's not the case at all.
She says families who have a loved one with dementia should take away their car keys as soon as they're diagnosed.
Have the physician recommend to them, because a lot of people will listen to their doctor instead of, their loved one.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Depths of History. On June 10th of this year, Garland Warren, 82 years old, left from Rentz, Georgia. I actually just spoke to his nephew, Glenn, and Garland was his uncle. So they are currently actually searching multiple locations, but we're going to be searching as much water as we can today. License plate number BTQ 2000. He was driving a 2003 Toyota with step sides, as well as a toolbox he had on the back. It was a silver toolbox. He went missing 5 days ago. No one has heard anything. There's been a couple potential sightings, but none of those have really led to anything. So today we're gonna see if hopefully we can bring some answers for his family, but let's get started in today's search. So my buddy Lucas Dives on YouTube, came out and decided to help us today. He actually has a drone that we're gonna be flying alongside the road to see if potentially he might have crashed into the woods. Garland Warren did have dementia. With some of these cases, regarding dementia, in the last couple of cases that we solved, normally they just drive straight and keep going straight. They don't take any turns, they just have a straight mindset. Joe from Frozen Joe's over here actually came out and spoke to us. And basically he was telling us that, he was seen on that camera turning right near the hardware store, but I think he might have taken another turnaround and kept going down 128. Now, there's a boat ramp there near the Flint River that we're gonna sonar, try to see if we potentially can find anything there. There's also 2 different ponds that we're gonna be searching down that way as well, but he did tell me that he came down this road, basically was asking people, like waving them down and asking like, hey, do you know where a gas station is? Turned right down at this road, went and got $40 of gas at the gas station, and that was the last known sighting of him. He did turn around, and there was 2 images that they actually did catch. Yep, here it is. So this is one image. You can see the hardware store is right there, and then this is his truck as it's going. But you can see in the second image that he was driving the opposite direction. So the chances are, from what he told me, is that second image was the last known image of his direction of travel. So that's what we're going to be searching today. If we do find anything, obviously we're going to dive on it, call local law enforcement, and try to do our best today to see if we can locate Garland. You can see, but there's a lake right here and on this other side, and then there's another lake right before it gets to the Flint River. Now this is where he would have been driving. So we're going to look and see, let's see what this looks like. So we've got the little buddy today that you guys have seen us use in previous videos. We're gonna take this sonar boat to the bottom of where this Flint River is. Try to see if we can locate, you know, any vehicles or anything of potential importance in here. There's a lot of talk going around, and it's weird because some people say he went north, some people say he went south. But this is the first body of water I want to check because it is a straight shot, and you just never know. So clear a bunch of waterways so that the family doesn't have to think about them anymore as a possibility.
Now, how far can you go with that? We just tested that out not too long ago. I'd say we were pretty far. We were scanning across the whole lake, and then we lost connection. I'd say probably, how far you been? Like
Quarter mile.
Nah, that'd be a good place to dive for like guns and stuff. That's what we got looking for too.
I come out here and magnet fish quite a bit.
Yeah, we magnet fish too
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, when it gets cold, we'll start magnet fishing.
So this is where I put it in the water right here.
You doing down or side?
Both. This is down imaging and side imaging. So we're at 3 foot. 3 foot isn't deep enough to hide a car. Yeah, it's only 2 feet over here. I think there's gonna be a car.
Grab a car.
Oh, it's 3 feet now. And it's done. There's nothing in here. It's just shallow. It's just really
Good
shallow.
spot to just make sure though.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. This is our third spot. The last 2 spots that we were on, we didn't really see too much. Wow, it looks shallow. Wow, yeah.
You facing lose the shoe, Bo.
Yeah, you're right, but it's for a good cause. You hold that for me.
Oh, and grab my hand.
I should be fine right here. I just need the little buddy. Well, I probably should turn it on here. Can I get smelled out? Appreciate you. Oh, I know my shoe. Sorry, I was stuck in the mud. All right, there. All right. Yeah.
So make this thing or order or?
So this was made by a guy named Dennis Waters. Yeah, he made them and then passed away. I used to be pretty good friends with Dennis. They're from Team Waters, Sonar Search and Recovery. That's their name. But
If you start to fall, just hold on to it and I'll pull you back.
I will. Whoa. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thank you. Oh, whew. Thank you, man.
No problem. 4-6.
4-6, yeah.
Not deep enough for a truck, but deeper than what we thought it was.
We've made it to the next location. It's right off the side of the road right here. There is possible access to get into the water. Lucas is basically going to help me get the little buddy. We're going to go down there and search, but a little bit further back from me, there was a pavilion. We spoke to the family of Garland. Everybody's searching. You know, they were in the helicopter the other day flying over waterways, and it is a community effort. Everybody's coming together, and it's a really good thing. But we're going to try to get all these bodies of water searched, about 12 bodies of water. So let's get the little buddy and see what we can do. So we're about 10 feet now. Deep enough for a car for sure. 11 feet. Do appreciate Gene helping us out today on the search. He's been helping haul this little buddy everywhere. It ain't little, I can tell you that much. We got it. It was absolutely amazing, the community that came together to try to see if we could find Garland. He's still missing out there, and it's sad for me to say that we did not find him in today's episode, but we are not going to stop searching there. If you guys have any information that you guys could shed on this case, I'm sure the family would really appreciate it. And I promise you, we will be back to see if we potentially can bring answers for this family. This is the most important part of the job we do. It's for the families, not for anything more and not for anything less. We're here for them. All right, everybody, so we did search a lot of waterways today. If you guys have any information you guys could share about this case, you know, Garland Warren, you know, I've heard so much about him, just learning about it from his son, all of his family that we saw today over at the gazebo in Roberta. Please leave them some kind comments down below. I'm sure they would really like to see some support. And if you guys are in the area, you know, take a second to maybe walk some woods, try to see if you can look at different places, because you know, we're gonna be here in about a week from now. Probably like 5 to 6 days we're gonna be back here. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the